First alert weather now. A picture from the UC Berkeley Central Sierra Snow Lab at Soda Springs. They actually got 3 inches of fresh snow overnight. It makes for a beautiful scene out there. And every day we come to work, we talk about Paul. We say today will be the day that Paul could talk about rain in the forecast. And it looks like perhaps today could be that day.
Yeah, later tonight we're going to see a return of a more active weather pattern. But the problem is it might be a little bit too active. This storm system in the Pacific Northwest is going to be sending showers and cold air towards us. But enough cold air in the upper levels of the atmosphere that the air is going to be unstable. The whole environment's going to be unstable, allowing the potential for some of the showers to become actual thunderstorms, which brings in the potential of cloud to ground lightning and the potential for some small hail to fall out of some of those storms. Right now, everything is still to our north, falling as a mixture of rain and snow over northern California. The snow levels are going to drop to around 2,000 feet around the Bay Area as those showers move in tonight and tomorrow. Let's track it with Futurecast. Some of the showers making their way through the Bay Area already as we head through this evening. This is going to be off and on activity. It is not going to rain everywhere all the time. In fact, it's about a 50-50 chance of measurable rain for any particular part of the Bay Area. So there are going to be plenty of locations around the Bay Area that don't get any measurable rainfall out of this system. But the strongest of those showers, again, could potentially develop into actual thunderstorms as we head through tonight and throughout the day tomorrow. So there's the possibility of maybe a few showers for the morning commute on Tuesday. A little bit of rain can certainly cause some problems there with those off and on showers and a few storms continuing into the midday hours and even into the afternoon. I think one more squeeze in the atmosphere by mid to late afternoon is going to produce this broken little band of showers and, again, thunderstorms potentially. And then things are going to quiet down as we head into Tuesday evening and Tuesday night. There is the potential for cloud to ground lightning, and the Storm Prediction Center agrees with that assessment. They've outlined the entire coast of California for the possibility of just general thunderstorms. Nothing in terms of severe weather, which is usually what the Storm Prediction Center tracks, but lightning and thunder, don't be startled by that if you do hear a couple of rumbles later tonight or during the day tomorrow. In terms of the amount of rain, this is not going to be a significant rainmaker for us. We're talking about less than 1/10 of an inch of rain, even in those areas that do manage to add up some measurable rainfall. Some of the higher amounts are going to be down the peninsula and into the Santa Cruz Mountains, but a few hundredths of an inch of rain for most of us. And again, it's just that 50-50 chance overall. Once the rain moves out, the freeze watch goes into effect. Right now, it's most of Marin County, all of Sonoma, Napa, and Solano counties included in this. Once it's upgraded to a freeze warning, there's also going to be a frost advisory that's likely going to be posted for other inland parts of the Bay Area, with temperatures dropping down into the mid to upper 20s for the North Bay, below freezing for other parts of the inland parts of the Bay Area. Right now, temperatures are chilly. The camera's shaking around a little bit on top of the Mark Hopkins Hotel, but we're just in waiting mode for those showers to arrive. And then we'll be watching for the potential of some of those to become thunderstorms. It will not be 0 in San Jose. That's a typo. 40 tomorrow morning in San Jose, with the chilly spot in Santa Rosa already dropping below freezing to around 30 degrees. And then cool temperatures in between those scattered showers and a few thunder showers tomorrow afternoon. High temperatures only in the low to mid 50s, a good 5 to 10 degrees below average. So tomorrow is our first alert weather day. And then the forecast calms down, but it's still going to be chilly in the mornings, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. A warming trend in the forecast for everybody over the weekend into early next week. But as the warm air pushes in, we could see a couple of showers late Sunday into Sunday night, hopefully without the threat of any cloud to ground lightning or hail. We'll focus more on that once we get this storm system past us and then the cold air settles on in. Sarah?